But we start with an identity on the body found in Ash Township yesterday. The Monroe County Sheriff's Office told us tonight the remains found are those of Chelsea Bruck. Dental records confirmed what many had feared. 13 ABC's Senna Ora joins us now live with more on the murder investigation. Senna?
Well, Bill, Sheriff Dale Malone is calling this a senseless murder. He says his department will continue to use every resource available to catch the killer.
Our thoughts and prayers are with the Bruck family.
The Monroe County Sheriff says dental records confirm the remains were that of 22-year-old Chelsea Bruck around 4 o'clock Saturday. Because of decomposition, the cause of death is still being investigated by the Wayne County Medical Examiner.
It is challenging, and I believe that's principally why it's going to take the medical examiner's office several weeks to come up with an answer. Sheriff
Malone says detectives have collected evidence from several locations in recent weeks. More was found at the crime scene on the 13-acre private property off Briar Hill Road. Bags of evidence was collected from the wooded area near the railroad tracks. Investigators are not commenting if a weapon was recovered.
In all likelihood, the crime was committed at or near where the body was located. Evidence at the scene indicates that it was a homicide.
Acting on a tip April 5th, detectives recovered clothes from an old industrial site in Flat Rock and sent it in for DNA testing. We asked the sheriff if they belong to Chelsea.
That is related to this case.
He admits it was part of her poison ivy costume she wore at the Halloween party on October 26th.
It was a unique costume. She handmade the costume, and so it was one of a kind.
Do you have a person of interest in this case?
We're not going to comment on that at this time.
As for a suspect, officials remain tight-lipped. They're not commenting if the suspect attended the same Halloween party or if this previous sketch of a man Chelsea was last seen with is a potential suspect. But here's what they are saying.
I believe the person was familiar with the railroad tracks that are there. I believe that person is familiar with the area, and that's what led that person to that area.
Do you believe the suspect is familiar with Chelsea? Is it someone she may have known?
Not going to comment on that.
And again, home construction site where Chelsea was found is about 12 miles away from where she was reported missing in Newport. The sheriff said the property owners who found the remains were horrified and are not suspects. Detectives say they will continue to follow any and all leads. Reporting live tonight, Senna Ora, 13 ABC Action News.